Defensively, Mountaineer looks like this in the outfield from left to right. Tyler Ferris, Dylan Midkiff, and Blake Moore. Cameron Lester at third, Gavin Patton at short. Josiah Mounts at second, Brogan Parsons at first. On the mound, Matt Frazier as he goes into the windup. The right-hander delivers the payoff pitch. It is taken high and in, ball 4, and the leadoff man is aboard for Barboursville. As Miller draws a leadoff walk, he'll trot down to first base. That will bring Tyler Bartley, the center fielder, to the plate. The 0-1 pitch line right back to Frazier. He catches and throws to first base. They double up Corey Miller. Miller was leaning. He was breaking at the swing of the bat there, and he is caught off guard at first. A double play, 2 away, as Frazier with a heads-up play just sticks his glove out, grabs the ball, and throws over to first.
And we've got 2 outs for Barboursville, and coming up the bat is Brian Turman for the Barboursville All-Stars.
Turman swings at the first pitch and pops it up into shallow right field. Blake Moore, the right fielder, giving chase, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So Barboursville goes down with no runs, no hits, and no runners left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the first inning. Josiah Mounts, the leadoff hitter, as Matt Christian in on the grass at third. The first pitch is swung on, popped up on the infield. Brian Turman giving chase behind the bag, as is Corey Miller. It'll be Miller to put it away. And there's 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out for Mountaineer in the bottom of the first. That brings up Gavin Patton, the shortstop. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. And a check swing, but Gavin Patton did go around, and that's strike 3. No score here in the bottom of the first inning. Mountaineer with its first at bat. The 2-0 pitch swung on, lined up the middle. That's a base hit. Frazier has a 2-out hit as the ball is back into the infield by Tyler Bartley. But Frazier picks up a single to center. No balls and 1 strike. Paul swings and the ground ball into short. Nice diving stop by Turman. Back up to his knees, and he won't have a play. Had a nice job to dive and stop the ball from going to the outfield, but had no play once he got up. That'll go down as an infield hit. Mountaineer now with runners at first and second and 2 out for Brogan Parsons. And here is Frazier just stealing third. Barboursville sleeping defensively, and Frazier just steals third base. A chance to put his team up early here in the state tournament semifinals. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, fly ball. Deep center field. Tyler Bartley back to the wall. He can't catch it. It's off the wall. Frazier will score. Around second on his way to third is Caleb Burdett. And at first base is Brogan Parsons. Well, that's about the longest single you'll ever see.
Yeah, I think know.
He couldn't run that far because Burdett was just getting around second base. Here in the bottom of the first inning as they draw first blood. Christian still in on the grass. Midkiff squaring to bunt. The runner will break for second and slide in safely as the throw goes right back to Paul. So Midkiff hitting .375 here in the tournament. 3 for 8 as a team. Mountaineer hitting .380. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, fly ball into right field. Giving chase is Markham in foul territory. He'll put it away to retire the side. But Mountaineer strikes first. They pick up a run on 3 hits and 2 runners left on base. We'll move to the second. Mountaineer 1, Barboursville nothing. This is the 2003 West Virginia Little League State Tournament. Jake Gaskins, Bryce Paul, and Jordan Markham. First time against the hard-throwing Matt Frazier. Frazier with the first pitch, fastball, grounded to the right side. Brogan Parsons, the first baseman, backhands and takes it to the bag for out number 1. Paul is in. Frazier with the 2-2 delivery, and it's swung on and chopped to second. Josiah Mounts fields it cleanly. Over to first baseman Brogan Parsons, and 2 up and 2 down for Barboursville here in the second inning. 2 away, 1 and 2 to Jordan Markham here in the top of the second inning. Mountaineer with a 1-0 lead. Frazier kicks and fires, swing and a miss by Markham. And Barboursville goes down in order. Nothing across for the Barboursville All-Stars. Moving, Cameron Lester, the third baseman, will lead things off for Mountaineer. But they were very successful, outscoring their opponent 62-14. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and Lester goes down for out number 1. That brings Blake Moore to the plate. Moore 2 for 8 in the tournament. That's a .250 batting average. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the second inning. Paul kicks and fires the payoff pitch. Moore swings and misses. And Paul has 2 straight strikeouts to start the second inning.
The first time we'll get a look at Austin Hensley this evening. And he'll get a chance to go up against Bryce Paul here.
They must either have 1 at bat or 3 consecutive outs in the field. As Paul delivers the 1-1, swung on and chopped to third. There's Christian, who was playing well in on the grass. He'll field and throw over to Gaskins at first to retire the side. Nothing across for Mountaineer in the second inning. Right in the tournament they had down there. 0-1, and the pitch swung on. One hopper to third base. Lester fields and throws over to Parsons in time for the out. 5-3 on the putout of Matt Christian. Frazier with a 1-2 delivery. It's swung on and missed. And Walker goes down on strikes. We're out number 2. 2 up and 2 down for Barboursville here in the third inning, and Ian Rowe, the catcher, will step to the plate. It's still effective on the mound. The 0-2 pitch, sidearm delivery, chopped to short. Gavin Patton charges, fields, throws, in time for the out. Bang, bang play at first base, and Ian Rowe goes down 6-3 on the ground out. Nothing across for Barboursville in the top of the third inning, moving to the bottom of 3. Mountaineer 1, Barboursville nothing. This is the 2003 West Virginia Little League State Tournament. Good crowd on hand here from the Mountaineer All-Star. 1-0 pitch is swung on, lined into center field. That's dropping in for a base hit. Mountaineer picking up its 4th hit of the ball game. A leadoff single by Josiah Mounts. And the leadoff man is aboard for shortstop Gavin Patton. Bryce Paul gets the sign from Ian Rowe into the windup, and the first pitch on the way, swung on, fly ball into right field. Jordan Markham is under it, and the left-hander squeezes it for out number 1. That'll bring Matt Frazier to the plate. Frazier with just 2 runs batted in here in the tournament. 6 for 10 with 4 runs scored, though. He does have a double. Paul into the windup, the 0-1 pitch, swung on, grounded up the middle. That's a base hit. So Frazier is 2 for 2. Moving to second base is Josiah Mounts, and Mountaineer threatening again. Runners at first and second, and only 1 out.
Yep, that's going to bring Randy Coyle out to the mound to talk with his pitcher.
Now we're going to see a change already. So that's going to do it for Bryce Paul. And it looks like Corey Miller will get the call to come in to pitch. And 1 out here in the bottom half of the third inning. Mountaineer with a 1-0 lead. 1-1 the count to Caleb Burdett. Miller gets the sign from Rowe into the windup, and the 1-1 pitch. Burdett takes it in the dirt. It kicks away. Back to the backstop. The runners will move up. Wild pitch. Frazier to second. And Mounts to third. And Miller into the windup, and the 3-2 pitch is taken on the outside corner for a called strike, and Burdett goes down looking. Logan Parsons, the first baseman, will step to the plate. Parsons 1 for 1 today. They'll go ahead and make it official as they pitch ball 4 outside. So Parsons is aboard. The bases are loaded for Dylan Midkiff, the center fielder. Long stare in to get the sign. He's in the windup, and the 0-1 pitch. Midkiff swings and lines one up the middle. That's going to be in for a base hit. Mounts will score. They're going to wave Frazier around. Here comes the throw to the plate. He'll score safely, and the Mountaineer All-Stars have a 3-0 lead. A big 2-run single by Dylan Midkiff drives in 2, and Mountaineer extends its lead to 3-0. They're down 3 runs here in the third. And the 1-2 pitch is taken on the outside corner for a called strike, and Lester goes down for the second time here tonight. But Mountaineer strikes for 2 more runs on 3 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. We'll move on to the 4th inning. Mountaineer 3, Barboursville nothing. Corey Miller leads off the 4th inning for Barboursville. Frazier winds, and the 0-1 is a check swing blooper into shallow left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit in front of left fielder Taylor Ferris, I should say. And Barboursville, with its first base hit, it comes in the 4th inning. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out with a runner at first base, and Frazier's pitch is chopped slowly to second base. It'll be fielded by second baseman Josiah Mouse. The throw to second is in time for the force out. They get the lead runner as Miller is cut down, 4-6 on the putout. Bartley will be standing at first base, reaching on a fielder's choice, and it'll bring Brian Turman to the plate. As Frazier's 0-1 pitch is lined into right field. There's a great catch by Blake Moore. He'll throw to first, and another double play gets Mountaineer out of the inning. A line shot into right field by Brian Turman. Moore running just sticks that right hand out. The ball finds the glove, and he doubles up Tyler Bartley, who had broken for second base. Boy, oh boy. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Turman delivers, and McCormick swings and misses. Out number 1 as McCormick strikes out. And that will bring Taylor Ferris to the plate as he re-enters. And the 0-1 pitch swung on, grounded to short. Bryce Paul fields, running throw over is off the mark. It goes to the back of the wall over there, and that'll be an error. E6, and Taylor Ferris will be aboard. And now back to the top of the order for Josiah Mounts. Turman into the windup, and the 0-2 pitch swung on, line to second. It's going to be picked off there by the second baseman, Corey Miller. He'll flip over to first and double up Taylor Ferris. So much like the top half of the fourth, the bottom half of the fourth ends with a line-out double play. The 0-2 pitch, and it looks like that catches Gaskins. And Frazier with his first hit batsman. Special pinch runner, it's Cole Seaton. Working quickly, the 1-2 is taken at the letters for a called strike. And Bryce Paul goes down looking. Jordan Markham will step to the plate. The 1-0 pitch is taken for a strike off the glove of Caleb Burdett, and running down to second base is Jake Gaskins. He'll make it as a result of a passed ball. Frazier with a windup in the 1-1 pitch, and that is bunted down the third baseline. Frazier off the mound, and he won't have a play.
Guarantee that Seaton's coming home.
First pitch to Goat, it's off the mitt of catcher Caleb Burdett, but a late break for second base. Jordan Markham finally does run down to second base, and now Barboursville with its biggest offensive threat here in the ball game. Runners at second and third and one out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch is swung on. Fly ball into right field. Blake Moore backpedaling, makes the catch. The runner tagging at third. The throw home, and Seaton will make it, and Barboursville's on the board. It's 3-1. Sacrifice fly and an RBI for Corey Goad. 2 away with a runner at second base, and Mountaineer leading at 3-1. The 1-1 pitch is taken high and outside. The runner is breaking for third. No one covering. Third baseman Cameron Lester was charging in, guarding against the bunt, and Gavin Patton, the shortstop, late to break for third. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at third base. 3-1 lead. Frazier with a windup, and the pitch is taken at the knees for a called strike. And Seaton goes down looking to retire the side. But Barboursville picks up a run on 1 hit. There were no errors and a runner left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Mountaineer leading Barboursville 3-1. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for Mountaineer here in the 5th. Gavin Patton, Matt Frazier, and Caleb Burdett. 2 balls, no strikes, and Turman delivers. Swung on, a little blooper toward third base. Corey Goad, 1 step in foul territory, puts it away for out number 1. Patton pops out to third and steps back on the rubber. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Matt Frazier. Turman delivers. Frazier swings and misses. Turman took a lot off of that one.
Man. Had the big man fooled that time.
Almost an Ephus pitch there.
Yeah.
But Frazier goes down swinging for out number 2. And that'll bring Caleb Burdett to the plate to adorn the outfield fence at the Mitch. We'll get it in just a second as the 0-1 pitch is chopped off the top of the glove of Corey Goad. He picks it up, throws in time for the out. Nice recovery by Corey Goad. 5-3 on the putout to retire the side. Nothing across for Mountaineer in the bottom of the 5th inning. Last chance for Barboursville coming up in the top of the 6th. The throw down to second base, and here we go, top of the 6th inning. 9-1-2 for Barboursville. Ian Rowe will lead things off against Matt Frazier. Rowe back to the batter's box. Frazier winds and fires the 0-1. Swung on, grounded to short. Patton fields. He'll throw across the diamond in the dirt, and it gets by Parsons at first base. On his way to second base will be Ian Rowe, and he'll make it standing. That'll be E6, and Barboursville keeping its chances alive. Frazier shaking off one side, agrees to the second. The pitch is swung on and lined into left field. That's a base hit. Ferris will field it. They will hold the runner at third base as the throw comes to the plate. That will enable Corey Miller to go to second. So the tying run now stands at second base. Runners at second and third, and nobody out for Tyler Bartley. Frazier shaking off one side. Now the 1-0 pitch, swung on, chopped up the middle. That's going to be fielded by the second baseman, Josiah Mounts. Long throw to first, not in time. Infield hit for Tyler Bartley.
You betcha. Tyler
Mounts
Bartley
had the range to his right. He grabbed it backhanded and threw to first, but a run scores, and it's a 3-2 ball game. RBI for Bartley. Guy that you want at the plate if you're Barboursville, Brian Turman, who has 2 home runs, 11 runs batted in here in the tournament. With a windup, the 0-1 pitch, swung on, chopped to third, and it's gloved by Lester. Long throw across in time for the out, and a good job by Lester to hold the runner at third base. Bartley moves on to second, so the winning, or the go-ahead run, I should say, is standing at second base. The tying run at third, 1 out. Frazier with a windup, the 0-1 pitch. It's swung on and missed. It gets to the backstop. Here comes Miller to the plate to throw. Not in time, and we're tied at 3. Pass ball on Caleb Burdett, and we are tied at 3, a brand new ball game here in the 6th inning. Moving to third is Tyler Bartley. Gaskins back to the box. Frazier with the 0-2 pitch. It's swung on and missed, and Gaskins goes down swinging for out number 2. That will bring Bryce Hall to the plate to tie the game. Frazier into the windup in the 1-1, and that's swung on and missed. 1-2. Bartley breaking down the line at third, drawing some attention from Caleb Burdett. Burdett will walk out and hand the ball to Matt Frazier. Here comes the runner to the plate. The throw is going to be in time for the out. A delayed steal attempt by Tyler Bartley. Frazier guns him down at the plate, and that will get Mountaineer out of the inning. Barboursville being aggressive on the base paths, but Barboursville picks up 2 runs on a couple of base hits, an error, no runners left on base. Moving to the bottom of the 6th inning. Barboursville 3, Mountaineer 3. This is the 2003 West Virginia Little League State Tournament. Brogan Parsons leading off. He is 1 for 1 today with a single and a run batted in the 1st inning and walk in the 3rd. No balls and 2 strikes. Turman with a windup and the pitch. Swung on, fly ball deep left, but foul.
Oh,
boy, he crushed that one. It was foul.
Hit that ball a ton. Parsons straightens that one out. This ball game's over. Wow.
About 20, 25 feet to the right, and this game is over.
Yeah, that one still hasn't landed.
Turman taking a big sigh right there. 0-2 the count, and the pitch swung on, fly ball, deep left field, back to the wall, gone, home run! Brogan Parsons with a home run in the bottom of the 6th inning. A walk-off job, and Mountaineer moves on to play for the state championship with a 4-3 win over Barboursville. Brogan Parsons is the hero of the ball game as he hits a walk-off home run to win it, and Mountaineer will play Hedgesville tomorrow night for the state title.